Yeah, YouTubers, Tasman here, bringing you another episode. Oh, dang, I wasn't over there. Bringing you another episode of Regrowth, where we're bringing this cold, dead, whoa, desolate world back to life, one block at a time. Well, I did it once. I guess that was good enough. Um, all right. So I have been a busy bee. Not no pun intended, but I've been very busy. So I've been working on the bees, and also I decided I would put up a map of our area. So here we have a 3x3 grid of item frames with our beautiful area. You can see here we are, although that doesn't update. So I guess that just updated when we actually stood here and placed it or something. And look how cool our end portal area looks. Kind of cool. The colors are weird because these are the gray slate. Is that what they were? But yeah. So anyway, uh, thought that was kind of cool, so I did that. I you might notice the lack of clacking and clicking. I kind of killed maracas. So it well, it was kind of an accident. So I kept finding that when I came over here to sleep, that maracas was nearby, and then all of a sudden it said, "Yeah, there's monsters nearby." So I'd push him and push him. Boy, he is hard to push because he has a mind of his own. And I ended up pushing him in here, and I kind of forgot when we created him, it says he does not like other creatures. So I ended up opening this up, and he came in here, and I was like, oh, okay. And he went right for some animal right here, killed it. I'm like, oh, no, 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 I forgot about that. And so we lost probably about 8 animals. I tried pushing him. Well, there's at least 8 raw beef, 3 pork, some mutton and stuff. But anyway, he went on a killing spree. So I had to do something, and I was trying to push him, but he had his mind set on what he was going to do, and he would have killed everyone in here. So unfortunately, Maracas is no more. Maybe we'll have to make him a little memorial or something. I don't know. So, on to the bees. Hey. I don't remember planting these ones. Also, I noticed this tree's got darker green parts, and if you mouse over it, it says pollinated with apple oak. So I'm assuming the bees are coming over here, and they're actually kind of gene splicing or whatever. They're mutating. That's the word I was looking. They're mutating this tree into kind of a hybrid tree, so that's kind of cool. So I've set up some things back here. We're not going to do that right now. I've got kind of a plan. So what we're going to do first is we need a place to sort our bees. And so I was thinking, yeah, let's go ahead and make the APRS chest. And I actually had everything laid out in that little guy over there. And then I was going to craft something, and I actually had everything already laid out here. But in reality, we actually want 2 of these. So the APRS chest, pretty easy if you already have some bees or if you've gone out collecting. It's just 5 honeycomb of whatever type, a chest and a piece of glass. But we're going to make 2 of them, and the reason we're going to make 2 of them is because not only are we going to make the apiarist chest, but we are also going to make the apiarist backpack. So for this, we're going to need 2 wool, 4 string, 2 sticks, and our chest that we just made. So of course, I don't think I have the wool right here, but I went and made a ton of string. As you can see, 484. So we need 2 wool and 4 string. What is that, like 12? I think it's 12. And so I grabbed 13. I want exact. There we go. Also, for the life of me, I cannot remember what I was making in there. Oh, I'm so good. So if we do this, we get 2 of those, 4 string. So we're going to have to come back out here. And I think it was like that. 2 wool. Was it 2 sticks? I think it was 2 sticks and the 4 string. Nailed it. So this will be a good place for us to keep our bees. And I think I'm just going to set the apiarist chest right here. Now, if you don't know what this gives you basically 125 slots because there's 25 per page and it gives you 5 pages. So this is designed just for holding bees. You'll notice we actually have some pretty high numbers in here compared to what we've actually done. And that's because I've been, like I said, busy as a bee. One thing I did is I noticed that this guy, I noticed that this guy actually required power. So I ran a power line underground, basically in the ceiling of our underground area over there, to this guy, and then put a chest here, and this is for the acclimatizing. But what we want to do is we have this bee here. Okay, we don't have this bee here. Where did I put that bee? I know it's not him. Oh, I think it's over here. So we have this queen here, and as you can see, she will not work because it's too dry and too hot. So this is where the acclimatizer comes in, right? What we can do is we can feed this bee various things to make her so she is more happy working under these terrible working environments. So what we're going to do, and just one second, let me do something, just minimize this so it's out of the way. What we're going to do is we're going to feed her, we're going to put her in here, and now she's in the climatizer, and as you can see it says T normal none, H normal none, so that's the temperature and humidity. And because the area we're in, if we go look here, you can see our area, we are in a hot and arid area. So let's see if I can remember this. Okay, the sun's still up. So I think normal is the middle. Underneath normal, under hot becomes cool, and then I think cold, and then above normal becomes warm, and then hot. So as it said, we need hot, and then I believe there's only 3 in the humidity scale. There's arid, there's normal, and then there's wet. I think there might be more, but what we need to do is we need to train her to like working under hot environments and under dry environments. So what you do is in here, this is the area where you, well, I can't mouse over it, but this is where you do the acclimatizing item, I guess. So in order to increase the temperature up, we can add blaze powder, we can add lava buckets, we can do all kinds of things. We have tons of blaze powder. To increase humidity, or decrease humidity, I guess, to make it arid, we dry it out. So we put sand in here, and slowly, hopefully, it will train her to like dry. Now, the opposite also stands true. I think you can add snowballs or water buckets. What else was there? I think like snow blocks and stuff like that to make the temperature down. And you can also add, what was that? Did you hear that? It sounded like someone placed wool. Huh. Maybe it was just me. I don't know. But anyway, you can also add, I want to say it was vines. I can't remember that one exactly for humidity, but I think it was tropical type stuff. So what we want to do is get her to increase up level 2. So where it says none, that's how many we're forcing, I guess, under T normal / none. So if we take this blaze powder and put it in here, and we just wait 300 years while she slowly eats it. Hold on, I need a drink. So there you can see now we're at 63, 62, and oh, she just went up 1. We want up 2 on the temperature for her to work right. So come on, up 2. So this is a really fun process. I've been doing this non-stop, and I've actually done it with some other bees just so we could get some stock on bees. And some bees are very, very temperamental as far as the how long it takes them to go up and down in the temperature and the humidity. Usually the up one doesn't take too long, but boy, the up two can take a few. Like I haven't had it go through a whole stack, but when I was doing our tropic bees, so that we can get, is it the mundane bees or something like that? Um, I think I had to do like a stack and a half. Okay, so we got the up now, right? So now we can take the sand and we can put our bee back in here, and there we go, down one. That was a really quick down one. I'm very happy for that. So now if we go put our bee back in here, not in here, I'm just putting away stuff, cleanly like. If we put her in here, now you'll see she has no issues with working, and she will go ahead and do her thing. And we want to automate this a bit. So what we're going to do is we need something called the apiarist pipe. And the apiarist pipe basically utilizes our filter pipe, which is our diamond transport pipe, sorting items, right? And it also uses some of this propolis that we've gathered. And this will make an apiarist pipe. Now, the apiarist pipe is designed, well, obviously it's apiarist, so it's designed for bees. But let's go ahead and take a nap real quick. Come on, come on. But the good thing about it is it lets you sort bees, and you can do lots and lots of stuff with it, which is pretty cool. You can actually set up some pretty complex systems. There we go. So let's just take a really quick snooze, right? Then we're going to come over to where our bee is working. So what we want to do is, one of the really nice things about this is, so if, say, your thing fills up with drones, as you can see, it has black being down, right? And in here you can see your filter items. So we could actually say black can have anything go in it, black can have items go in it, which I don't think would work because only bees can go in. Or we can set it to any bees, we can set it to drones only, we can set it to princesses, we can set it to queens, purebred bees, nocturnal bees. So as you can see, just lots and lots of things. We want to set this to any bees so that when it cycles through, we want both the princess and the drones to see if they can go in there. However, actually right now we don't want that because we want to make sure we get purebred bees first. So what we're going to do after is we're going to go ahead, and I have all the rest of the stuff we need, which we've made in various other episodes, so I don't think we need to talk too much about them, but we're going to go ahead and put the chest right here. So this is going to be our storage for honeycomb and anything else. We're going to put a gold transport pipe. You can actually put any transport pipe you want there. Gold is a little faster, but I mean, it's not that long a distance. And you'll notice this end right here turned red. So if we, oops, hello. So if we click on this guy, now we'll see this is the red one, the red line. So if we click on that one, change it to anything, that means bees or whatever will all go into here. So the next thing we need to do is be able to get our bees out. So when this is complete, we want to be able to pipe our bees out, and for that, of course, we need a wooden pipe. And then this is where you could stick an engine underneath. That's the, little wooden engine, or since we now can make these octartic gate things, we can actually set that on there so that it'll automatically pulse and pull things out. If we right click on this guy, we've seen all this before. First, we want to set it so there's no redstone signal needed. So it's redstone signal off. And what we want it to do when we do that is send an energy pulse. So this is, you can see it's pumping, and it's kind of red, boom, boom, boom kind of thing. That means it's going. So right now, if it were to finish and a bee were to come out, it would just shoot out because it can't go anywhere. So we're going to put our gold pipe right there. And we don't need to worry about this one because it's really not an input, it's an output only. So when we do this, right now we turned off the bee one, so everything's going to go through and go into here. Now once we have our purebred bees, we'll actually turn this guy on to say accept the bees. And that way it'll put them in here. And then any extras will, of course, go out. So a good example of this is right, where is it? Right up here. So as you can see, I've set up a couple of these. Here we have the modest bees. Over here we have the ones that we need for quests. We have the tropical drones. And these guys are tropical bees, but they are hard to get that damp thing down there to go down to both 2. And I'm not sure exactly what the both part means, but I couldn't get it to work when it just said both 1. I actually had to have it say both 2, and it was kind of a hit or miss. But the warm up I was able to do, and the way you can tell that is, once again, this is what we are here. Oh, we don't have a bee. So actually this is a good example. So here we can see right now, I don't think this is actually, oh, we don't have our Octaric gate on there. Derp. So this will actually show you what I'm talking about, and we'll even get to look a little bit about yeah, I have 31 of these things still. I probably actually have more of those down in our other room. So if we go stick, ooh, I almost hit the cactus. If we go ahead and stick that on there, and then go ahead and do the turn it off. There we go. And then set this to pulse. You'll see everything's coming out, and we have that closed right now because I'm still working on these guys. So as you can see, everyone went here. Now this drone, like I said, I've actually got perfect, but we need to check these 3, and hopefully they maintain their perfect level, because like I said, these bees are a pain. So let's go ahead and put her in, and we can see she's tropical, so she's per breed. And she's, oh no, she lost her active trait. So there's this active trait and inactive trait. And that's another thing. When you come in here, you'll see you can also set it, you know, if I set this to any bees really quick, I could also say where the active trait is sorceress and the inactive trait is rocky. And then I can even set up a couple of these, right? So that I could say, or the active trait is rocky and the inactive trait is sorceress. So either of those would go through this pipe. If I right click, it resets them. But that's definitely the other thing. So that's what the 0 and 1 is, if you don't know. This is your active trait, inactive trait, and then you can choose the type of bees. With anything, it's not based off of what this selection is. It's just always going to be bees. But anyway, so let's go back here. So we're going to have to go dump a bunch of dirt on this darn queen, or for it. Oh, that's it. Wait. Yes, that's the princess. So we have to dump a bunch of dirt on her. I'm not excited about that. So here we have tropical, and this one also doesn't have it, but the inactive trait actually is how it needs to be. Not good for us. And then of course we have this guy, tropical. Of course they're going to be tropical because I've never bred these with anything else. Oh man, they all went down. Alright, so we're going to come over here and hopefully this goes quick. So we're going to take, yeah, let's just do a stack real quick. This is my life. Come on, go. Oh wait, it says up 1. That's even worse, isn't it? Or wait, no. Oh, I better go double check. Didn't it say up both? No, actually it didn't even say up. It just said... Now I'm really confused. Like I said, I don't know everything there is to know about these darn bees. But... So like this guy up on both 2. 1 generation in captivity. Look at her eat that sand. I mean, the sand's as big as she is. How on earth does she eat that much? Come on, go up. Well, I think we're out of time, so I'm going to take her out just so she doesn't like go up 3 instantly while I'm talking and doing my really short outro that I always do. But anyway, hopefully you understand a little bit more about the bees. I'm trying to get these guys also to be just perfect. Right now, let's just check them real quick. I started in my outro, and then of course, so here you can see common. We actually have a changing trait here too, from shorter to shortest. So this means their lifespan is shorter, but we have up to, down one, which is exactly what we need, I think. So I think that is right. And we need up to, down one. So I think that is what we need. I think this one's actually where we need her. She's just starting to up to, down one, up. See, the secondary trait influences, see, up to, down 0. The secondary trait will influence what the next princess is. So when I put these bees in here, for example, do I have any? No. But when I put these bees in here, like so, this one is kind of merged into that one. So those inactive traits, that down one, those inactive traits kind of start taking a little bit of play. I think this one's okay. I mean, I've got these guys, not these guys. I got these guys perfect. So as you can see, oh, well, you can't see her there, but as you can see, I like have the princess, or is this a yeah, this is a princess, and you'll see that both her traits are exactly the same on both of them. So we have up to, down one, up to, down one, which is what we want for her. And we also have that on the drone. So all the drones are the exact same thing, and this is just cranking out, you know, right now it's just making us lots of drones. And the reason we want that is for doing our mutations to get other bees. And holy cow, this process takes forever. So, oh, this one finished? Oh, it did. So let's go check. See, I don't get distracted. I gotta do my outro still. 36, so forest. Did she maintain? Yep, 2 down 1. Okay, so we're good there. Let's see if any of these drones got it. 2 and 0, so this one's a garbage drone. Don't want that. Up 2 down 1, 0, 0. That's an okay drone. And this is the garbage drone. So this was the okay drone, I believe, right? Let's go put it back in there. Yeah, it doesn't have the secondary trait. However, this guy, didn't I get him to? Yeah, I got him on both. So I'm going to stick this guy in there with the princess. And hopefully he'll fix her up. Okay, well. Oh, and then all these bad bees, the drones. For a while I was just throwing them in lava. And then I was like, oh wait, we have that one machine. I was just coming over here. I made a quick little garbage can. But we have this machine over here. So we can actually bloop, 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 throw them in there and they turn into raw DNA. What that's for, no clue. But we can do it. So, yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to continue working on these bees, trying to get to a state where we have lots of the drones and stuff. And then I think we'll start kind of working on getting our fluix stuff. Because if you remember, this is going to be kind of a nightmare, to tell you the truth. Because here we have fluix, which one is it? Is it this one? I think it's this one. So you can see, nope, it's not this one. Where is the, well, we have these fluix bees, which produce, what was it you produce? Was it this one? You. Oh wait, I need to right click. Here we go. This will show us. So this is going to produce 60% of the time. It's actually going to give us a fluix crystal, which is what we need to get into our storage system. And 10% of the time it'll do that. Now, the scary part, the really, really scary part, is in order to get her, you have to merge a Certus, or you have to mutate or breed a Certus with a Skystone. To get Certus, you need to do silicon with Skystone. To get silicon, you need to do Skystone and Ferros. And to get, which one are we on? Silicon, we've already, so if we do Ferros, we need to do a common with an industrious. So we finally get to a B that we have. And then there's a 12% chance we get this one. So then we also need the industrious, which is taking a diligent with unweary, and like it's just this huge process. I'm wondering if there's a better way to do it, because oh my gosh, this is going to take a while. I'm going to do a lot of off-camera stuff unless we can actually do it with Farmcraft, but I haven't really had a chance to look into that. All right, guys. Well, it's been 6 minutes since I said, all right, I think that does it. Let's go ahead and do our outro and stuff. But I do want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you're enjoying this. And I thank you, anyone that gives me information on, you know, what I'm doing here, helping me understand this. Sky has definitely helped me immensely. Along with some other people. Sorry about that. And I just want to say thank you to all you guys. I hope you guys had a great year last year, and hopefully we're going to have a great year this year also. I haven't said any of my standard stuff. So if you did enjoy this episode, be sure to leave a like, a comment, a like. I can't even think right now. So leave a comment and a like down below. Helps me tremendously on YouTube. Helps me know what you guys want me to do and stuff. And, you know, subscribe if you really enjoyed it and you haven't already subscribed. And check out my Discord, my other channels. Remember about the Great Big Game Giveaway. I'm not going to mention all the information about that. If you're interested, just go check out one of my past videos, or even a video I think I call Great Big Game Giveaway. When I hit 500 subs, I'm giving away a Steam game, so we're closing in on it, and one of you guys will get a cool Steam game. And that's it. Until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.